What's up, guys? To Fashion Diva. So this is the season finale. They will be back with BT the Game season 8. So that's awesome. Yes, I am so loving this. The Game, BT the Game. All right, guys. So for the finale, I'm telling you things that were going on. OMG. First of all, Tasha, y'all know she goes into labor. She has her baby. It's a baby girl, and Pookie comes in, and the doctor does a test and everything. So it comes to find out it is Pookie's baby. Yay! Okay. The good guy won. Yes. So I don't know if that means he's gonna be back in her life. It'll be good for the baby if they were. So we'll see how season 8 goes. Okay, so that's their story. She has a baby girl, and it is Pookie's on. Now TT is the baby's godfather. So he was in the middle about to kill himself, and Tasha went in labor. He had to drive her in the cluck truck, the chicken truck, to the hospital, and he did that, and it saved her. It saved her life. It saved his life, and it helped Tasha out also. Okay. Now on to that. So he is the baby's godfather. TT is. Now Malik and the girl, the personal trainer, they're just in this amazing love, making love and all of this love, exploring each other, and he never had that before. And then they get into an argument because he's ready to go back in. He thinks his body is just ready and he's ready to play football. And she's like, well, if you could wait, wait at least, wait some time before you go back, not quite ready. He gets mad. They're arguing at the hospital. She gets upset. She leaves because he was like, if you're not going to be a part of my team, and she wasn't having that. So they're arguing. When the season comes back, hopefully they can get back together, because I think they will, because they are meant for each other. It settles him down, completes him, and I don't know if she's only saying that because she wants to continue training him. She really has feelings for him. That's what it does when you have sex and make love with somebody. You start developing feelings. No one can deny that you won't get feelings. Don't just say that you're going to go into it, oh, we're just going to have sex, that's it, wham bam. No, it's feelings in that, emotional feelings. It's a lot tied into sex. So yeah, so that's their thing. Mr. Blue and Kara finally. Y'all know they were arguing back and forth because they finally moved together, and then Blue didn't want her taking certain acting things that'll take her away for a while, I think 6 months or whatever. And they were doing a little arguing. Jason was like, well, how about y'all break up and go? Y'all got a long time to wait, long time. Y'all young, y'all can come back together after that. So they're in the church because Sade is supposed to be getting married to Jason. We'll talk about that last, because I got some words for that one. But yeah, so they were in the wedding, and Kira was like, well, I don't want to go back and forth this breaking up and stuff. I really love you, and he was kind of stringing her along. Blue was kind of stringing her along, and then he finally was like, he's like, I don't either. I don't want to keep doing this, kind of like he was wanting to break up. Maybe Jason's right, we shouldn't be together. And he finally got on his knees and he proposed. And it didn't show she said yes, but I know she said yes because they got in the car. She got her white dress. They jumped in the car and they took off. So I don't know where they're getting married, but they didn't even stay for Chardonnay's wedding. They got in the car and left. So that's good. Finally, they're getting together. They're married. They're going to get married. So it's going to be good. Now, final, last but not least, Chardonnay and that Jason Pitts. And then Kelly. It was fine that it would have worked either way, whether she came back or not, because Kelly had been gone for so long that you really didn't need her anymore in the strip. But I know that they have to do all kind of twists and turns to keep you going. But I think they really mess it up by bringing Kelly back. And now if she takes Chardonnay's spot, that will mess it up. I don't like back and forth. Now if it was fresh, like how Melanie and them, they're freshly off, that's another thing, and they come back quickly. But if you go and you're left for this long time and then now coming back, it's kind of, I'm like, where are they gonna play her at? Is she gonna be back into as her husband? If so, that's gonna be like kind of messy, I'm like, dog, why y'all always have to steal the black people's show? My gosh, come on now. And I'm not trying to be racist, but for real, she's been gone for a while, blah blah blah. Y'all already know Kelly came back. Jason kissed her. Chardonnay finally found out. Chardonnay was upset, but then she forgave him, and then Jason was letting her get married. They were gonna get married. They were planning the wedding. First and foremost, I'm not gonna invite my ex-husband, my husband's ex-wife to my wedding. No. I don't even care if we're friends or not. I don't care if we get along. I do not want her at my wedding. If I was Kelly, I wouldn't even want to be at another lady's wedding. Why? Y'all are not family. It's not mandatory, So I thought that was kind of awkward too, her being there. But everything was messing up on Chardonnay's big day. Tasha had her baby. She went into labor. Nobody was there. Brandy's mother and dad, their flight was messed up and everything. So Kelly comes in and talks to her. It does not about all of that. Things went wrong. She was telling about how stuff went wrong in her wedding. Who wants to hear about you and now my husband's wedding? Oh my goodness. Now my husband's y'all old wedding. So I think that just was too awkward and really wasn't good. That part right there I really didn't like. Cause I'm like, who in real life, who really does that thing? It doesn't matter how good a person you is. You do not want your your husband's ex-wife, or vice versa. If you're a male, you don't want them at your wedding or at a special moment, and if you're that person, you wouldn't want to come in either, because it'll make you feel some type of way. But long story short, what do you guys think about that? I know a lot of people like that Kelly's back, but they took so long, so it's kind of taken away that Kelly is now back, so I hope they don't write Chardonnay off. That would be very nasty if they write Chardonnay off. It just wouldn't feel right now, but hey, that's their show, whatever. But so yeah, she was giving her advice, and then she was like, thank you, Kelly, and then they leave. The wedding starts, and a Mary J. Blige song came on, and she's walking down the aisle with her pretty dress on. They say their vows. Chardonnay says hers, and then Jason is getting ready to say his, and then he pauses, and she looks like, and then she pauses again, and then he pauses again, and then finally, they're like, what's wrong? And then he says he's still in love with Kelly. Oh my goodness, like we didn't know that anyway. After the kiss, I already knew that it was still some feelings for her. But that's very nasty and messy that you would do that on someone's day, But hey, I don't know where that's going to go and how that's going to work out or whatever. But BET, listen, please do not write Chardonnay off. The story was great how it was. Then the adding people. That's why it's in the past, because they're in the past. Don't keep bringing back the past people, because we done got used to the new people. And then you bring the old people back, and it kind of messes up the BET, the game, for what it is. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm still tune in when I can, and I thank you guys for your support. Y'all down below, tell me y'all feelings, what y'all think about BET The Game. What do you think will happen on BET The Game season 8? Do you like that Shawnee might be off and Kelly is gonna be Jason's girl? What do you think about Pookie? Do you think they'll become a family now? What do you think about Blue and Kira? Do you think they're gonna go all the way through it and whatever? And also, what do you think about Malik and the girl? How do you think that's gonna play out? You know, that's why you cannot be friends and do something. Eventually, you know, if you do that, y'all are gonna definitely it's gonna ruin that friendship, because now it's gonna be more than friends. It's gonna be loving, tied in with emotions and everything like that. So what do you guys think? And this is the recap of BET The Game season 7, the finale. It is definitely on and popping. Can't wait to see season 8. And this is Fashion Diva.